Alright people, welcome back. It's day 3 of the Europe vlog and I've just woken up in the hotel room. I actually got pretty good sleep. I dreamt a lot of crazy things. Anyways, we paid for breakfast on the hotel yesterday. So I'm gonna go down now. I'm gonna knock on my dad's door and we're gonna go down and eat some breakfast. We're gonna go to Normandy, or we're in Normandy, but we're gonna go to the beaches of the D-Day and maybe Pointe Du Hoc, maybe Carentan. Different cities, different places that were occupied by the Germans during the World War II in the 6th of June 1944. So if you're interested in that, there's gonna be a lot of that today, which is really nice. Also, it's sunny outside. It's very good weather outside. So we're gonna have something to do today. Right? See you soon. Breakfast wasn't that good, but still got something in us, which is nice. Right now I'm actually thrilled because this is the one thing that I've been waiting for in, I think, around 10 years. And tomorrow we're gonna go to the museum here in Caen, and then we're gonna move up to the Netherlands. I think people are looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm just speaking to myself right here, but who cares? I don't care. So yeah, I'll see you on the flip side. We're gonna take the car in like 20 minutes and we're gonna go to Normandy, the beaches of fucking Omaha, Juno, Gold and all that. And I'll see you all there, right? Peace out. So all of these hedgerows, all of these trees, all of these fields, all of this, everything here, around 80 years ago was used in World War II. So that's pretty awesome. It was actually called the Hedgerow War because around here in this peninsula, this landscape, is a lot of hedgerows, and what that means is that everybody could hide beneath, under, behind, over them, snipers, tanks, everything, which means it was really hard to continue traveling along the road, because whenever you would imagine a German trooper would just pop out and just shoot you. So, but it's really nice nature here. It's a nice habitat, and we're just approaching the beach for every second. Behind me is Omaha Beach, where the American army landed on the D-Day. It's pretty crazy being here in real life, I gotta say. Huh? 1st and 29th U.S. Infantry Divisions landed here on 1944, 6th of June. And as you've probably seen in Saving Private Ryan and other movies, there was a lot of obstacles here, a lot of tank traps, a lot of machine gun fire pebbling on towards them. There was a lot of lives that got destroyed or got killed. And over there on the cliffs, if you see there, that's where the machine guns and the bunkers were. So that's where the Germans were sitting, pinning down the American troops when they were landing here. The same with that one over there. Same cliff there, as you've probably seen in the movies. Pointe Du Hoc over there, where the American people climbed up with ropes while being pinned down with machine gun fire. And it was split into 3 sectors. I think the sectors were called Dog Sector, Easy Sector, and Fox Sector. And all of these villages around here were liberated in different sectors. Not all of these houses were there then, but I think some of them were. So you would imagine how many American troops were here in 1944. There's a lot of things you can read, as you see there. There's some memorial papers, there's flags everywhere, there's like, I don't know, little old memory places over there that we're gonna look at and see, and we're gonna film it. Pretty crazy feeling being at the place. I can't really describe it, it's just awesome. Not awesome in that way that it's fun, but it's very interesting. It's always like that in historical events, when you know where thousands of people have gone and thousands of people have slept, walked, killed, been wounded, losing friends, losing hope, getting hope, and liberating. In this beautiful beach in the northern France. Makes you humble, makes you think that what all of these people sacrificed for us to have a better future, what are we doing with our future now, you might ask? Well, think about that. Let's not make these people die in vain. And this beach was also, the water isn't always back there, it comes even up here sometimes. So it's pretty crazy. It was a World War II American Jeep. It feels weird to see that in 2017. There's some memorial here. There's American flags everywhere. That's awesome. And there's a bridge there, and the ocean is there. hyrt eller vad de är. Okay, so we're at Pointe Du Hoc right now, and it's kind of a cliff that overviews the entire beach. There was also cannons here firing at everybody that coming in, so it's pretty interesting. We're gonna go there now. This is really cool. This is where they landed. Right there. Right over there. It's where they landed, grabbing up with ropes, climbing the cliff that we're gonna go to. And this is all the craters from the naval bombing. Just craters and bunkers all the way. So we're in a bunker now, you don't see that much, but this is where they were sitting. All in this bunker here. I'm lighting it up with my camera so you can see it. This is how they avoid being killed by the bombs. It's pretty crazy.
It's empty.
The Air Force and Navy really plastered this baby.
Yeah, but I don't get the guns. There ain't no mounts. They never even been installed.
When you come in here, you have to take your camera flashlight in order to see anything. But it's pretty cool. An old door. An old pipe. Look at that. Look at that old pipe.
Now we've been at Pointe Du Hoc and we're going straight to Carentan, a little town that was a bridgehead for the Americans, and they captured it through different angles. They surrounded it and captured it. Most of them were paratroopers, so that'll be an interesting town to get. We'll probably find a place to eat there and film a little bit. It's gonna be pretty awesome. So Carentan, here we come. Now we're entering Carentan. I don't know which way the troops entered Carentan when they were trying to retake it from the Nazis, but maybe it was this one, maybe it was another one. Carentan was one of the most dead towns I've ever been in. It's like a ghost town. We're here on a Sunday though, but I don't know. It's really empty here. A lot of old buildings, so it's history here, but not more than that, I wouldn't say. Okay, so now we're on the way to Sainte-Marie-de-Mont, which is a little village, as well as Carentan, the same. And it's further up north towards Cherbourg. And this is where the paratroopers of the 101st Airborne and the 82nd of Airborne from the United States were landing with the parachutes and all of that, and they were taking some villages there. And we're also going to a place called BRECOURT MANOR. If you've seen Band of Brothers, the second episode where they were attacking some batteries of guns, that's where we're going. So you'll see a bit of a nature around us. We're in the French countryside again, and we're going towards Sainte-Marie-Église. So it's cool with the memories from, this is where the paratroopers actually landed. They were scattered all over this area. Nobody actually hit the direct drop zone. They were just scattered all over this, and the Germans were flooding the fields, and there was a lot of casualties, but it's here. And the most important and the most fascinating part of this all is we're driving where paratroopers were landing, and they were surviving here. So it's pretty crazy. We're in a French village, famous for World War II, and we're eating an omelette. Omelette au fromage.
Titta dem på det då.
We're just eating omelette du fromage with champions in there. Right now we're still going to BRECOURT Manor. And I think we just did the most French thing you ever could do. Go to a French little village, eat the omelette, take some white wine, and sit and listen to French people talk. So if you've seen the movie Band of Brothers, this is the second of the episodes where they attack a certain battery of German trench guns and cannons, and they were like 12 men, and there were only one who was dying in easy company when they did that. So if you've seen the movie, this is really cool. This is BRECOURT Manor, this is where it all happened. Right behind me here where the cows are, this is where the attack were. Around these hedgerows, right there is where they popped out from to surprise the Germans. And they ran across this field where there was battered down batteries of cannons. It's a specific historical event, but it's really, really cool. Especially if you have seen the Band of Brothers movie. Then it's really, really, really cool. So, here it is. Here it was, if you've seen the movie Band of Brothers, this is practically where they jump on the tanks and head towards Utah Beach, or from Utah Beach. This is the place. I don't know if they actually filmed this place or they just made a similar place, but this is it. This is BRECOURT Manor. This is where it all happened.